Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my shop. My name is Kevin, and a lot of people doing a recap of the whole year and everything like that. I'm not doing that. We hadn't even got started yet. So, Happy New Year to everybody. I am totally blessed to have all y'all as subscribers and watchers. This is the best thing in the world because you gotta remember, I'm in the shop by myself. And I just love working with this stuff, this, that, and the other thing. This year is going to be very interesting. We got a lot of stuff we're gonna be finishing up on that. I'm gonna show you a short video on me straightening this. Let me make sure that y'all are getting this. Right here, this white mark. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, and you probably can't. It's right here. Anyway, this white mark, all lathes have a run out. So you have to measure your run out. And my run out is 4. So this is actually 2. So we're like 2 thousandths out. How do you get this? What I do, and I really don't want to do anything because I spent all the time doing it, is if we go back around to the 6, and that's 6 minus. You see the minus mark right there. What I use is I put a wrench right here, right where the opening's at. And I could pry it. You see that go to 4, 5. Now that's the total run out that I have. Now, if you see a minus, it wants to come apart. If you see a negative, like the one right here, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 4 or 5. We're going to 0. Like I said, the lathe has a run out on it. So that's 6, it's still 2. I don't want to try messing with that to get that out of there. But if you notice that at the 6, it is wanting to be crushed in. But it's at a point right now where, let me 0 this. And you can chase your tail. And right here, where that white mark is at, I marked it. That's my 4 thousandths run out. So, you take that 6, take 4 off of it. So let me get right on top of that and see if I just, with the heck of it, see if we can't get that 2 out. When you got a minus, it wants to come open. And I'm gonna show you on this side. I get a wrench in there that's fairly thick. And you can tell it's run out because it changes in the rotation. And there's our white mark right there. Now if I go in the rotation like this, you're gonna see 6. But like this, you're gonna see 4. So we're pretty much dead on the crank. That's how I true a crank. It's either prying out or squeezing in. So we're good to go on that. We're good to go on the next phase, and that'll be getting it in with the bearings. I just wanted to show you all that. That's how I do this. And before somebody says, well, why didn't you show me this? Why didn't you show me that? Let me go ahead and show you. I told you right about here is our run out. So what we got on this right here is about 1 or 2. So that means we're plus or minus because we know we're 4 out. I'm gonna zero this. We're 1, 2, 3 on that. Okay. We'll zero that. And we're like 2 on that. So, I think the crank's true. This is graduated in half thousandths. So we're not even gonna put that on it. But I think we're good with go with this. How do I get this? I see what this is, then I beat the shit out of this one. You heard what I said. Until I get it without. And I keep rolling it around. And I hit it with a plastic hammer. That one right there. So that's how I align my cranks up and get those trued up. So the crank is balanced. You've seen me do that before in another video. Where I drill the hole. I use this particular bit right here. That's got the stop on it at exactly whatever it's supposed to be. Oh Lord, I can't remember. It's supposed to be like a 1/2 inch, but it's close. It's not quite a 1/2 inch. That's what the orange bike is, and it revs very well. It's 10,000 all day long, and nothing hurts it. So when we put it in the jug, we're going to clean these areas up so the bearings move back and forth. And when we put it in the case, we're going to move it back and forth to see what we need on that. And we're going to move forward. We have got new cases that's already got the bearings put in them. And they got the seals on the back, which generally I take those out. But I'm not going to pull the bearing just to get that out of there. It's not a big issue. Now, when you buy and I'm wanting to say these are 6202s. Yeah, 6202s. If it's a 6202 ZZ, that's metal seals. If you buy a 6202 RS, that is rubber seal. So we're going to start putting this thing back together and see if we've got a better engine. Or truing it, balancing it. Of course, you see me balance it. I cut these holes here to a drill stop, and that takes care of it. I worked really hard very, very hard. I got this thing perfect. So it goes all the way up on the bearing very easily. And so does the other side. I check side to side, perfect fit. Absolutely perfect. But there's one problem. One big problem. You got to, how you say it, pay attention to what you order. Because I never noticed the JS50 on it. It's a 38 millimeter. It is no good. I've got another one ordered to do it again. And this time I will video it better than the video that you also are going to watch on me doing this one. This is a short video. Now, there was a comment made, Kenyon Chung made it that he saw a lot of debris or oil on the top of this whenever I took it down, and that is true. You are absolutely correct. This gasket was designed to fit this head. This is a 5cc head that I made. I wanted to try this head, which is a 7.5 or 7cc, and it wouldn't seat really good with this, but it was just to try it. It actually ran better with the 5cc head. So we've got all this taken care of, ready to go back in there, ready to go. New cases, these are CDH cases. They came with seals on the inside here, which I generally don't put those on there, but I'm not gonna pull the bearing to get those out. Another thing, don't throw away your old cylinders. Luckily for me, this is off one of those little ones, and I find that straightening the cases out, this works really good. And not only that, you screw it on there, you can actually mark where to case port them at. And then this will straighten the case, and not only that, you torque these down once you get the crank in there, and they preload it like an actual real cylinder. So if there's any problems, you'll get it, you'll find out what it is. Now, if we go back to an older video I did of that sorry little cases and motor that I had, I remember saying that I had to take some off of right here to get the crank to work. I forgot about that. Put the other one up, bolted it up, evidently had it in a bind. Someone made mention of that, and they were absolutely correct on that too. So, it's 80 degrees out here. I'm in flip-flops and shorts, and I'm gonna go take a rip. This will be the last time I run the Orange Crush bike for a while because, well, let me show you. And I figured this was gonna happen. So whenever this one made it all the way around, I figured this one would break too. So, let's go take a ride.
how fast we can get it up there. Wait till this car gets out of the way here, get it good and hot. And here comes another one. Damn, the side of this road is rough. Well, that was 44. Looked like 44 anyhow. I wasn't really looking. Kind of glanced at it. I want to do that again. Tell me what that was. I don't know what the RPMs were, but I'm sure they were close to 10. At 46 miles an hour, it shuts off. Is there like a governor in the electrical system or something? Because it was like 46 and it was just like lose power.
Okay, let's do the numbers. What have we come up with? We're gonna go average speed was 23, 46.1. That's pretty good. And 6.39 miles is what we traveled. So that's not too bad. 46.1, that's pretty good. That's on flat ground, guys. So it's not bad. A year-old motor. It's got 10.9 hours of use. So, but yeah, everything's coming off of it, getting cleaned up, redone, and we'll pull the motor down and see what it looks like. And see what kind of wear, see what kind of this, that, or the other thing. Change some bearings maybe. Take a look at it. Nothing wrong with that. So, like again, I'm so blessed that I have y'all for subscribers, and people that watch the videos, I thank you so much. Everybody have a happy and prosperous new year. We'll get this together. If my dumb ass can figure out what kind of crank I need, I got the right one ordered. But I'm gonna keep this, and you know, naturally I'm not gonna throw it away. But I'm gonna look at some jugs that might work with a 48mm stroke. You know, maybe we got some big displacement short stroke motors would be kind of interesting. Quick get up and go. So we got some more work to do on the Twisted T. Naturally, it could stand with a little better upgrades on the exhaust and what have you, but as rough riding as that thing is, I really don't want to get it any faster than 45. Actually, this is faster than the Twisted T bike now. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. I love y'all to death. Please hit like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And like I said, you know, you got a whole cylinder, don't throw it away. Cut that part off right there. You can use that to level your cases. You know, before you tighten it up, we're gonna go all through that here pretty soon. As soon as I figure out what damn thing I need. But not only that though, you can see it's a lot easier to mark for your case matching or case porting, I'm sorry. And you can always preload your whole system when you're checking this. Generally what I do, but I forgot, and this is a little clip of it. What I found out the problem with the stiffness was, these bosses in here, these proud parts right here, were pressing so hard on the bearings that some of this started to slough off. And I think that's where some of that metal come from. I forgot that, yes, I did take off some of that right there and some of that right there on that case, on that other crank to get it to work, and because it was so tight. And I just plumb forgot about it. I slapped the covers together and that was it. And probably that's what caused my damage. So hit like and subscribe. I love y'all. Happy New Year. Let's have a safe New Year. Not only a happy one, but a very safe one. And don't do what I do or what I just did. All right, y'all guys have a good day.